What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now in today's video we're taking a look at every known weapon from Season 13, and we've had a lot of information and a trailer over the last few weeks, but in today's video we're going to take a look at every weapon that we're aware of. So if you want to find out more about the loot coming in the up and coming season, be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a rating down below, as that really helps me out here on the channel, and 85% of you aren't currently subscribed to the channel. So if you are new here and want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now this week has seen the launch of Season of the Chosen's reveal trailer, and with that we got a good insight on some of the activities coming with the new season, but also some of the weapons and armor. Now the idea behind this video today is to list and go through all the new and reprised weapons coming in the up and coming season. Now huge shout out to Zentarium over on Reddit, who made a concise list of all 46 weapons that are coming in Season of the Chosen. So if you want to check out that post, I'll leave the link to that and full credit down in the video description below. Now one of the very first pieces of information we found out from a twab a few weeks back, and this is where Bungie said that in Season 13 they're going to be adding 6 new legendary weapons to the ritual activities: Two-Fist Strikes, Gambit and Crucible, totaling 6 weapons overall. Now in addition to those 6, Nightfall Strikes will also be getting 3 unique rewards, and this is the Palindrome, the Swarm and Shadow Price, all making their Destiny 2 debuts and reprised from Destiny 1. Now alongside those Nightfall exclusive weapons, if you're brave enough to jump into the Grandmaster Nightfall itself, you also have a chance to earn adept versions of those weapons. Now as a result of the Season of the Chosen trailer that was released earlier this week, we do get a sneak peek at some of these weapons in action. Some of them are merely for a few frames, but at least we get to see them in all their glory. So that's a quick look at the core playlist. So including the adept and the 6 exclusive ones from all the playlists, there are 12 new weapons to obtain from the core playlist alone going into Season 13. Now next up we're going to look at the seasonal weapon set. We get a good look at this on the article over on the official Bungie website. Once again I'll leave the link to that post down in the video description below if you wish to have a full look at that article. Now based on the information that's been officially released from Bungie, there are 4 seasonal weapons on offer. This includes a sniper rifle, a rocket launcher, a submachine gun and a bow. Now to support those 4 seasonal weapons, there are 2 season pass weapons too. This is a sidearm and linear fusion rifle. So as part of the seasonal weapon set, there are 6 weapons in total, all with a unique aesthetic going into the new season. What we don't yet know is how to obtain these 4 seasonal weapons, but based on the introduction of Battlegrounds, this is likely to be the source of all the seasonal weapons in Season of the Chosen. Now Bungie have been very forthcoming with introducing us to some new Trials armor coming in Season 13, but as yet they have yet to officially reveal any of the Trials weapons, and that's until now. Now the eagle-eyed guardians amongst you would have found some Trials weapons within the Season of the Chosen trailer. These are entirely new and are likely to form part of the new Trials weapon set going into the new season. Now the very first Trials weapon we get to see is very reminiscent of the pulse rifle, the Messenger. This was an original pulse rifle back in Destiny 1, a hard-hitting monster that was king in the Crucible for a period of time. Now if this is based off the Messenger, it's likely this will be a high impact pulse, and as we know, those have some of the fastest time to kills currently available in the game. Now the next weapon we get to see is the hand cannon. This is a very familiar frame. It's a Suros framed hand cannon, and looking closely at the rate of fire, this looks like a 140 RPM hand cannon. Now with the current iteration of Trials of Osiris inside Destiny 2, we get to see a hand cannon form part of the weapon set. So this will be the first hand cannon of its type available through Trials, so we'll be interested to see what stats it has, but also what perks can roll on it. Now the final Trials weapon we get our eyes on is in fact a sword. Now 3-peaking is most definitely an issue in Crucible, not just Trials of Osiris, so to have a Trials of Osiris sword seems like a very interesting addition. That being said though, it's based on the Temptations hook and looks like it's a solar element. Now those are 3 out of the 6 weapons that are likely to be coming as part of the new Trials weapon set. The weapons we haven't had or haven't seen just yet are things like the sidearm, the SMG, a linear fusion rifle or even a grenade launcher. Now it's likely we could find out more in the twab later today, so be sure to keep those peepers peeled over the next week or so. Now if Trials continues to provide a weapon set totaling 6 weapons overall, and with the recent addition of adept variants for all those weapons, Trials potentially has 12 new weapons on offer next season. Now it wasn't just Trials of Osiris that had weapons on show throughout the Season of the Chosen trailer. There were a few Iron Banner weapons too for the eagle-eyed amongst you. Now one of those weapons was the Multimac CCX. This is a submachine gun. Now originally this was introduced back in Warmind. Now this is a legendary kinetic submachine submachine gun, and it's a lightweight frame, so it has superb handling, and you also move faster when you have the weapon equipped. Now originally this weapon had a fixed roll, however with the reintroduction of it, it will now have random rolls as part of the Iron Banner loot pool. Now we could also potentially see some Iron Banner perks. Be sure to stay stuck to the channel for all the latest updates. Now another Iron Banner weapon we get our eyes on is the Time-Worn Spire, once again a legendary kinetic weapon too. This one is a rapid fire frame, so it has deeper ammo reserves and a slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. This was originally introduced upon launch of Destiny 2, and as a result, much like with the submachine gun, had a fixed roll too at the time. But once again, with the reintroduction of it, it will now have new random rolls and will form a key part of the new weapon set introduced with Iron Banner next season. So that breaks down the Trials of Osiris and Iron Banner weapons that we are currently aware of. Now next up we're going to take a look at some of the reprised and reissued weapons coming next season. Now in a recent This Week at Bungie talked about 4 reissued weapons for the Dreaming City with new perk pools. This includes the Waking Vigil, the Sleepless Rocket Launcher, the Vouchsafe Scout Rifle, and the Retold Tale Shotgun. Now Dreaming City weapons that drop in the Shattered Throne can roll with perks that are not available from any other drop sources. So those are 4 reissued weapons coming to the Dreaming City next season. But alongside those, there are also 4 reissued weapons for the Moon, once again with new perk pools. This includes the Premonition, which is a Pit of Heresy exclusive, the Heretic Rocket Launcher, the Blasphemous Shotgun, and the Apostate Sniper Rifle. Now weapons that drop in the Pit of Heresy dungeon can roll with perks once again that are unavailable from any other reward sources. So if you want some unique perk rolls on any of those weapons, you're going to need to complete either the Shattered Throne or the Pit of Heresy to get them. And the final handful of weapons that we are aware of at least is one new seasonal ritual weapon. We get a brand new one for the up and coming season. We don't yet know what it is, however the path to obtain it will be very similar to the Adored. You can choose your path, you'll get a ornament specific to that path depending on the path that you wish to take, whilst also being able to earn additional ornaments at other ritual vendors. Now another weapon hidden amongst the Season of the Chosen trailer was the retro futuristic. The eagle-eyed guardians amongst you would have noticed this legendary energy shotgun. This one was a lightweight frame, so it has superb handling and you move faster with the weapon equipped, and this was introduced with the launch of Destiny 2. At the time it had a fixed roll, however if it is reissued next season it will have entirely new perks available to it. Will it form part of the world loot pool, or will it be available via other sources? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And the final 2 weapons that we are aware of are both exotics. The first one is an exotic bow called Tiku's Divination, and this is an H and recurve bow that charges multiple solar arrows that can track several targets at once. So if Rotem ever had a baby with a bow, this is exactly what it would be. Now if you are a season pass owner, you'll be able to pick this up on day 1 through your season pass. If you're not though, and you're a free to play player, you will need to achieve rank 35 before you can get your hands on it. And the final weapon we know about is a secret Tex Mechanica exotic. There's an exotic quest called Redacted, but it has a Tex Mechanica symbol. Now other weapons that this foundry has produced is things like the Last Word, the Huckleberry, but also in the past the First Curse. Are we likely to get another exotic hand cannon as a result of this season? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. So there we have it guys, a full breakdown of all the weapons that we know so far coming in Season of the Chosen. Altogether, including the Adept variants, there are over 40 new and reprised weapons coming in the new season. Is that more or less than you thought? Be sure to let me know down in the comments. Now if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new here and you want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.